I'd like to share with you two ideas that really helped me. And so the first one is thinking about the how can virtually guarantee failure. So thinking about the how can virtually guarantee failure. How? What do I mean by that? So if we operate under the belief of the law of attraction as thought by Abraham Hicks, the core thing is you attract thoughts and then circumstances, events, situations, and people that correspond on how you feel, right? So the two things about success is feeling good now, right? If you have a big goal, you'll never know how you're going to get it, right? It will be revealed as you progress towards the goal. So if you're thinking, how am I going to make this? How am I going to make money? How am I going to solve this? How? When you're going how, you feel like crap, and you're feeling doubtful and you're afraid. And thus, by the law of attraction, you have to feel more afraid and be more doubtful, right? So I'm not saying you never ask how, because sometimes you want to make a plan and do things, but you can feel the difference, right? So when I'm feeling overwhelmed and frustrated and I feel like nothing is changing, I think about that. Thinking about the how can virtually guarantee failure. So I just go, all right, something is going to come up. Now, it doesn't mean you don't use your brain, you don't take action, you don't make a plan, but you can feel the difference between, okay, at least I'll do this, I'll see what happens then, versus how am I going to change this? This is so much BS, right? So that's concept number one. Thinking about the how can virtually guarantee failure. The second one is, should you focus on the results, the behaviors, or the feeling, right? And so for most of my life, I thought this is simple. I don't give a crap about feelings. It's all about results. And I did this for many years, felt horrible, failed miserably. So I went, of course it's not the results. The results are the consequences of my behavior, right? It's the behavior, the things I do, the habits that create the results. So I use the technology called of do more, like the 10x principle, right? And I failed miserably because I would be working 14, 15 hours a day and nothing worked. And I thought it can't be the emotions, it can't be the feeling. Well, once I've discovered Abraham Hicks, then it made sense, because the universe is vibrational, it's energetic, it's an illusion. And the way you know if you're aligned or not, it's not by the results or the behavior you do, it's based on the emotions you have in the now. Now, did my life change instantly and I'm perfect? Of course not, but it's way better than where I was. And when you think about it, it makes sense, because so the results are the consequences of the things you do, right? The things you do constantly are based on how you take your decisions. So what criteria do you take in your decision process to make sure you make the right decision so that you take the constant right actions to get the results? It's through your emotions. Because when you focus on feeling as good as you can right now, when you take action, you feel better. So you do a lot of that, right? So it seems as if you're working a lot, but you're enjoying the process, which create results, right? So today, two things. Thinking about the how can virtually guarantee failure, because you don't know how you're going to get it and you're feeling frustrated and doubtful. So just focus on the goal and trust the process. And so you focus on the results, the behaviors, or the feeling, because that's how you know you're aligned with the law of attraction, right? I'm not saying what I'm teaching you is the ultimate success. I'm just trying to share with you the best ideas and concepts that I found, and more specifically, things that you can test right now and see if they work for you or not. All right, thank you for your time.